Okay, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is I Repair Irrigation. Today what we're going to do is we're going to service one of the valves that are stuck in the open position that keeps flowing the water through. And we're going to actually, or if you have another issue with the valve not opening, this is going to work the same way. So we're going to work with the CPF valve. This is a flow control valve on the top. And you can do this with a CP, a DV, an HD, an asvf, with any type of Rainbird valves, even with other competitors as well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to use is a Phillips screwdriver, a toothbrush, vinegar, and water. Okay, there's water. In this case, I'm using 2 parts of water, and I'm going to mix the vinegar. That'll be 1 part of vinegar into the water, because that's what's going to help us clean the diaphragm, remove whatever buildup it has that's preventing it from closing down properly. So the first thing what we're going to do is, well, since you have your valve underground, you can remove the solenoid, obviously, and don't forget to shut the main water supply off, because if you don't do that, then you're going to have water squirting out everywhere. So the first thing you do, you shut the water off from the main valve, the main shutoff valve. The next thing you do, you remove the solenoid, and now you start to remove the screws from your bonnet. You got a total of 6 screws. Be careful not to lose none of the screws. I already have them partially unscrewed, okay, to make it a little bit faster. So there you go. I put my bonnet on the side. Be careful when I'm removing the diaphragm, because it has a spring and a tiny little filter right here. You don't want to lose it, neither one, because then you'll be in big trouble. So I remove the spring, place it there, I leave the filter, and I grab my toothbrush, dip it in water and vinegar, and I can start rubbing it, scrubbing the diaphragm, and do the same thing from the other side. Okay, next thing I do, I let it dip, I dip it in water, let it soak there for maybe 2-3 minutes, and I come to the valve. Obviously I need a smaller toothbrush, so I just rub it in there. Make sure that there's no calcium buildup on the inside as well. So I do this, take my time. I know it's going to be in a position where it's going to be underground, so you got to be careful. You got to have the dirt away from it so it doesn't fall inside. So once you have this cleared and this ready, you put it in place. Remember, this goes down. So there you go. You put it in place. You put your spring on the top, right in the center. And you place your bonnet. You place your bonnet, push it down, and once you push it down, you can begin screwing. Tightening your screws. You gotta be careful, because the screws they need to fall into its place. So there you go. You need to work that spring down as well. Right there. So now that you got the bonnet on into place, there we go, get it all the way in there. Obviously, if you have an electrical Phillips screwdriver, that makes it a lot easier. So this you have to do every time you see your valve it's actually stuck in the open position, or if it's not opening. You might as well also grab a voltmeter, because most likely there's not enough voltage to the solenoid to open that valve. So there you go. This is how you clean and service your valve diaphragm. Okay? Thank you very much. You can subscribe to iRepairIrrigations.com. Thank you very much. Or watch my videos all on YouTube. Thank you.